What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dead Rising. Where are we right now? Are we in Wonderland, Plaza? Yeah, I don't want to be here. So I decided that after a failed attempt to take these three guys with me to North Plaza, I decided it would be better off to just go ahead and take them back to the security room, since it's so close to the... we're already so close to it. And then we'll go back for the one survivor that we need to get in North Plaza. I'll collect him by myself.
Come on!
As you can see, Paradise Plaza is one of the easiest plazas to move through. The fewest zombies. North Plaza is one of the hardest, so it just makes sense not to bring those guys up to North Plaza if we can avoid it. Especially because Shinji is one of the worst survivors in the entire game and manages to get grabbed by like single zombies standing in open space. He's pretty, yeah, you see, he's pretty terrible. He pretty much ran right into that zombie on purpose. He does that kind of nonsense all the time when he's with you, so it's best just to get him to the security room as soon as possible. You don't have to deal with his shit anymore. So we'll go ahead and take these guys back to safety, and then we'll go up to North Plaza and take out the gun store owner so we can get some serious armaments. Oops. Thought I could get him around the corner, but I guess not. Okay. You guys wait here. Do not try and come into the elevator with me, please.
Come on!
Alright, now we go up. Good job following orders, fellas. You see, it's easy to move them through Paradise Plaza. Like I say, it's just fewer zombies than other plazas. They have a lot less trouble. That was pretty quick, actually. This is definitely the better strategy here. I'm going to edit my guide. I'm going to make this guide publicly available. Look at those two of them down there. They are literally stopping each other from being rescued. Stop it!
Damn it!
Go up there! Shinji's so mad. Fuck you.
Come on!
Dude, you're the worst survivor. Alright. We'll turn all of them in and be done with it.
Thanks.
I'm honored that you helped me. Please accept my humble gratitude. See, you is cool. Shinji is a loser. Escort complete. Back out we go. I don't even care how much prestige points I get for that. It doesn't matter at all to me. Instead, we're going to head back out, and we're going to go take on the gun store owner up in North Plaza. Now, I might not even take the shortcut, because I think it might be faster for me to go through the leisure park for this. Trying to think about my options here. If I go through the shortcut, I have to go all the way across North Plaza. It might be faster for me just to run across the leisure park, where there's fewer zombies, more open space. That's what I'll do. I'm going to run through the leisure park. So we'll go up to North Plaza. We're going to take out the... I might take out the gun store owner first, and then go pick up one of these survivors that's hanging out up there now. I don't know when he appears. I don't know when this survivor appears, because he's not related to a scoop. He's just sort of he's just there, and the game counts him as one of the 8 people that the game is allowed to have and then loaded into the world at once. But there's never a scoop to alert you that he's hiding up there. I don't think so, at least. Is that what this is? Let me see. Photo challenge, goal, Paradise Plaza. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. Dang it! Forget it. Not important. We'll see if that arrow points us to where he is or not. One way or the other, we need to take out the gun store owner so we can pick up some shotguns, because they are the best weapons for arming survivors. They have their ups and downs, though. They are really great for taking out zombies, because the survivors can pretty much just aim and fire and they'll be fine. Unfortunately, survivors can also kill each other pretty well with the shotguns. Alright, y'all gonna need to chill until this transmission ends. That was the North Plaza intro transmission that you always get the first... Look at those quick time events, I'm a master. You always get that transmission the first time you come into... You're fine, Frank. You always get that transmission the first time you come into North Plaza, and it is sending me over to him. Okay, so that is his scoop. Okay. I always thought the shadow of North Plaza was the guy in the food court, but I guess not. Whatever. Let's take out the gun store owner first. Then we'll go and pick him up. And we'll head on back to Paradise, where we should have plenty of time.
Look, mister, if we're gonna fight these zombies, we need guns!
God, stay back! I trust them damn zombies about as far as I can throw them, but I trust people even less.
Don't shoot! Look, let's talk this over.
You can talk to my 12 gauge. Don't get no closer, or I'll blow y'all to kingdom come. Hey, hang on.
He won't shoot, right? He seems really reasonable. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God damn it, I warned you. In a situation like this, I can't afford to trust nobody.
I like the video game physics on the shotgun blast there. It hits him so hard he goes flying like 8 feet back. It's like the way physics work is, if that shotgun pellets have enough momentum to send him flying 10 feet backwards through the air, then that means that that's how much force was exerted on them when the gun was fired. Which means that the guy who fired the gun would also get thrown 10 feet back. It's kind of ridiculous. Now, that's an approximate explanation, but that's sort of how it works. Okay, pick open this door here, back up, yeah, because he's a pain in the ass with that shotgun. It's got a huge spread, and he can hit you from a lot of places. But once you get an angle on him, it only takes 4 shots with the Mega Buster to kill Cletus.
Damn, mister. Come on now. What are you, crazy? You want guns so bad that y'all are willing to kill for them?
No, that's you.
Let me go. Hey, please.
Hey, wait!
No, no.
Sweet home Alabama. Do 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 do. Oh wait. Inappropriate. Inappropriate. All right. Let's go back in here and pick up some shotguns. Shotgun. You can't call it unless you can see the car. All right, I'm dropping the. Actually, I should drink the OJ. Give me that. Give me that OJ. Let me move this book into where my other books are in my inventory, so they're all together. And then I only have room for 1 shotgun. I'll drink one of my juices. A couple shotguns can be really useful. Not for me, mostly for the survivors. But there you go. Alright, got a couple of those. Now we need to go pick up David, who is the Shadow of North Plaza guy. And then we will head over. We'll take him back to the security room, and that'll be our objectives for this video. This actually went a lot faster, yeah. I'm sort of realizing now that my guide that I put together months ago, actually it was 3 or 4 years ago now, is not perfect. I've definitely made some bad judgment calls in this guide. Like I said, my guide actually told me to do what I tried to do in my first attempt recording this segment, which was to bring Greg, you, and Shinji with us to North Plaza in order to just to save time, to bring them with us and take them through this whole area, talk to David with them, fight the boss with them standing outside the room, and all that stuff, in order to avoid having to take them back to Paradise and then walking all the way back over here. But as it turns out, having survivors with you slows you down so much that it's actually faster to just to go ahead and take them back and get rid of them so that you can run around by yourself for the rest of the video. And the cool thing about David is, even though he's a coward and is just kind of trembling on the ground, do I have an empty space in my inventory? I do not. He's going to make me drop something in order to help him. That's fine. You can offer him your shoulder because he's injured. The injured survivors are actually some of the best ones to escort, because they run pretty much as fast as you do as a level 1 character, and that means that you can just, offer him a shoulder and, here we go. Look how easy this is. The zombies don't even seem to be able to figure out how to get to us. I don't know what it is about when you're holding somebody's hand, or when you're offering a shoulder, or when you're giving a piggyback ride, any of those cases. The zombies seem to have a much harder time latching onto you. I would have gotten grabbed several times by now if it was just me running through here. I'm not even trying to jump or avoid them, just sort of walking around. No big deal, right? It's a little bit funny, but hey, I'm not complaining. It means that if we can take our 3 idiots back the easy way, there's no problem with me taking David back the hard way. Oh, hear that music? That means that the convicts are back already. They respawn every day, and I think it's at midnight that they appear. So even though we just killed those guys at 7 o'clock, which was 5 hours ago in-game, only like a video and a half, they've already respawned. Kind of annoying, considering they're the only psychopaths that respawn, too. You always have the zombies reappearing. Oh crap, they're actually over where we want to go. I hope they don't catch us. I can kill them at any time, I just don't want to have to deal with it when I'm a survivor. It might be my best interest to go ahead and take care of them now, though. Stay here, David. Hopefully he doesn't get killed. I want to kill the driver, that's the goal here. Gunner would be nice too, though. Oh, I'm gonna get run over. Lovely. Ooh, this is not going well at all. Got one of them. That's 2. Now I need the driver. Come on. Dude, there we go. I was hitting the car. No big deal. And once they're dead, the music stops. Apparently it's coming from the car radio or something. I don't know. A little room over here so we can get to one of those doors. That can be the only hard part about when you're offering a shoulder to somebody, is that you have a little less maneuverability, so it can be harder to get through crowds when you're trying to go to a doorway or something. I figured since those guys only respawn once a day at midnight, I can go ahead and kill them now when I just have the one survivor with me, and I won't have to worry about them for the rest of the 24-hour cycle. So that would be the next, let's see, 24 hours in-game. Well, let's divide that by 12. It's 2 hours. So in the next 4 videos, there will be no convicts because I just took care of them. Good to know. So once we drop David off back at the security room, we don't have anything else on our plate until 6 a.m. when the next mission starts. As of yet, things have gone very well. As of yet? That's not the right way to start a sentence. So far, things have gone very well in this run. We've not had anything too terrible happen. Things have been going, well, I wouldn't say smoothly. I've had to re-record 2 episodes out of the 5 so far because I failed my first attempt. This is not an easy run, even as a level 50 character, and all of those failures, let's see if I can just go ahead and get the elevator. All of those failures so far have been because of survivors being totally retarded in terms of their AI. Just basically them getting caught by one zombie in an open area, just stopping to fight when they should be running and following me. And then a couple times they just weren't going to the waypoint. They were just standing around trying to fight off all the zombies. And when they do that, they're guaranteed to die, because if you can't convince them to run away, they're just going to stand there until they get killed. And that's what happened in one of my failures. I kept putting waypoints down and saying, follow me, and they just wouldn't do it. Cutscene.
Yo, Frank! Give me a hand here.
Hey. What gives?
Considering the helicopter and all, we have to work together. But that doesn't mean we can tell you everything. And everything we do tell you can't necessarily be printed.
Yeah, so?
So, I just want you to appreciate the situation.
Well, we're up to our necks in zombies. Yeah, I think I appreciate the situation just fine.
Zombies. I still can't believe all this, you know? Seems so unreal.
You all right there?
Yeah, I got it.
You should rest a while, Brad.
You go ahead and catch some sleep first. We can switch in 4 hours, okay?
And then Jesse took a nap. Hey, Brad. Zombies, my god, has it come to this? Oh yes, it came to this. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of this food. Mmm, coffee creamer. Delicious. And so we'll save the game. This is not going to be the end of the video, but I'll go ahead and save now. It's because we managed to get everybody back just fine, and it wasn't a big deal. That's pretty much day one. We're done with the first day. You could consider the game as 4 days. The first one is finished, and it went fairly well. Like I said, it was 5 videos. I had to re-record 2 of them because of difficulties, but we made it through all right. Nothing too crazy going on. We didn't screw up too bad. I'm going to get a new Mega Buster here. And all you have to do that is drop your Mega Buster outside, or use it up, or whatever, and then go back into the security room and just pick up another one. You won't be able to get a new one if you have the old one with you still. Okay, let's see what other outfits I got here. Okay, this is the prisoner's garb. No, it's the Mega Man suit! That's hilarious. What is this one here? Oh, it's the boots? Okay. Have I got a hat? What shoes are these? I think those are combat boots. There's the prisoner's outfit. That'd be a good way to go around making friends. Nah, I'm gonna put the Mega Man outfit on, it'll be funnier. Nice. We're gonna be Mega Man for the rest of the game. Funny thing is, they have little details in this game that are nice. Like Greg goes, because he's a mall employee, he goes and hangs out with Otis, the only other mall employee you meet in the whole game. So it's kind of cool. Makes sense. So, in order for this next transmission to come through, we need to be somewhere else at 6 o'clock. That's 4 hours from now in-game. That's another 20 minutes. So, I'm going to take the rest of this video to kind of explore a little bit, just kind of walk around, see what there is to see. Mostly just going to hang out in Paradise Plaza and get restocked, rearmed. I drank a couple of my juices that I didn't really need, just because I was going to need the inventory space for the shotguns. I think right now, my inventory, yeah, just one space open. So I'll go and grab an untouchable juice. It's always good to have one healing item on you. Even though you don't actually take all that much damage as a level 50 character, with 12 health bars, you're fine to just go for a while. Yeah, you really have a lot of durability at that high level. But still, it doesn't hurt to, you know, make a little juice every now and then. It's good for you, right? It's got vitamin C, all that stuff. Alright. And we got a nice juice. Nice. We're good to go now. I'm basically just going to be hanging out until 6 o'clock. So let me show you guys the pictures that we're going to need in order to beat Kent's next photo challenge. So what's going to happen with Kent is actually, I forget at what time it is. Let me look at the scoops here that we have. Photo challenge should be on here still, yeah. The goal is Paradise Plaza. What time? I promised Kent that I'd meet him at noon on the 20th. Yeah. So, at noon on this day, which right now it's 2 a.m., we need to meet Kent here in Paradise Plaza and show him better photos than his photos. And I don't think they have to be taken during this particular run, which is good news. So what we can do is, we can go through our images and make sure we have a good image of every variety. So, let's see. Here is an outtake photo from the previous run. That's worth 10,000 points. That should do the outtake category. Here's 20,000. That's a terrible photo, but 20,000 points for drama. And then we've got another outtake photo. Some drama. Horror is good. We don't have many horror photos. Here's the erotica photo that I ended up getting in the previous run through. Not super lewd, I don't think. But it's worth 800 points, so I think that should be enough to beat Kent's erotic photo. And then in this run through alone, we got a good drama photo, and we got some brutality. Here it is, 5,000 points of brutality, because we got Kent in motion, and we got the zombies so close to the camera. So that's worth a good bit. I'm gonna save that one, lock that in place. So we've got outtake, brutality, erotica, drama. We don't have horror, but I don't think he asked for a horror photo, so we should be fine. Plus, any default photo that you take with a bunch of zombies in it is going to be a horror photo, I think. Like if you just, let's just find a crowd. If you just zoom in on a crowd of zombies, yeah, it's a horror photo. It's kind of the default genre. If you get a lot of them in frame, you can actually do fairly well. If they're too far away, they're not worth much. Best way to get a good horror photo, I can think of off the top of my head at least, is to get them all pushed up against the glass. Like to go into like a storefront like this, and just stand here until the zombies start to notice you. See if you can get them all to run up against the glass and come after you. Alternatively, you can go stand on an elevated area and have them sort of gather beneath you. You can do that in a couple places in the mall. One of them is the food court. Yeah, none of these are going to be super great. One of those zombies was doing something funny, apparently. That the green means outtake. I don't know. Yeah, basically that's it. We're waiting until 6 AM when the next mission starts. From now until then, we just do whatever we want, which, in a run when I'm trying to do things just right, means I'm not going to screw around too much. I'm just going to mostly just wait. Because I don't want a whole bunch of... I don't want to take much health damage or use up all my ammo or anything like that. I want to just wait until the next mission starts. So that's basically what I'm going to do. There's going to be some time elapsing between videos here, where I'm essentially going to do nothing. I'm just going to stand up on this awning and wait until the next transmission comes in prior to 6 AM. Now, that image on the monitor mission, this is something you need to know if you're trying to get all the transmissions. You cannot be in the security room when the time runs out, because when the time runs out, one of two things will happen. If you're in the security room, you'll automatically start the cutscene for the next plot event. If you're not in the security room, you get the transmission. Then Otis just tells you to come back to the security room. So basically, if you are already there, you get the cutscene straight away, and the transmission never comes. So you miss it, and thus the achievement is missed. So make sure you're not in the security room. You're not early for any plot events in the security room, otherwise you won't get called for them. So I always wait out here in Paradise. Standing on this awning is actually, you'll never get eaten up here. Zombies just can't get up to this place. They can't get over that railing, and they of course can't leap 8 feet in the air to land up here, so you're safe to just wait as long as you want. You can even walk away from the game, as long as you're aware of how much time it's going to take. The fact that the game takes exactly 12 times as much, or moves 12 times as fast, means you can do a little math and figure out when you should come back. Like if I wanted to go take a shower, if that takes 20 minutes, well, that's 20 minutes times 12, which is a lot of minutes in game. So I might not want to do that. It might be too long. That's my math major, my exact answers there. Yeah, so it's another 3 hours in game, which divided by 12 is 15 minutes. So you can walk away and get a snack, but I wouldn't do anything too long. And I will see you next time on Let's Play Dead Rising.